Hey, what's up, homies? It's Miles Halter here with Miles Halter's Guitar and Music Chat, and today I thought we'd talk about, a really fun and exciting and important topic in the world of music and music theory, and that is the subject of triads, alright? And now we're going to dive right into that. So, a triad is essentially a three-note chord, and, the most popular triads are major, minor, diminished, and augmented triads, and today we're just going to be working with major, minor, and diminished triads, okay? I know. All of these triads that we're going to be working with today are going to be on the G, B, and high E string, and we're going to be working with the D shape, the D minor shape, and the D diminished shape that comes straight out of your cage system. So, and of course the cage chords are just C, A, G, E, D, A minor, D minor, and E minor. All right, now, so we've got our D shape, then we've got our D minor shape, and for those of you who don't know, that's G2 and B3 and E2. And then, so that's for the major chord, and those notes would be A and D and F sharp. Okay, now for our D minor shape, it's going to be the same thing except for on the high E, we're going to bring our second fret down to the first fret. So that means we're changing that note from an F sharp to an F. Alright, now the D diminished chord, that's virtually the same as the D minor, other than the fact that we're going to flatten our fifth, which is A. We're going to bring it down to in A flat. So that's going to be G1, B3, and E1. Okay, so those are our three shapes we're going to be using. Alright, and today we're going to be working out of the G scale because the G scale fits really nicely on the guitar, and we've got a G chord right here. Everyone likes the sound of the G scale, and then of course the relative minor to the G scale is E minor, but if you don't understand what that means right now, then that's totally okay. No worries about that. But we're just going to dive right into chord scale, triad chord scale. Now, a chord scale is essentially a scale, but, well, it's a group of chords that follow a diatonic major scale. Well, it could really follow any scale. I mean, there are a lot of popular chord scales right out here, but like for example, a chord scale out of the key of G would be the G chord, then we've got G, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp diminished, and back to G. And every diatonic major scale is going to follow that same pattern of chords: major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Okay? Now we are going to be following these notes on the B string: G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So that's B, 8, 10, 12, 13, 3, 5, 7, and back to 8. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to start with our D shape. Okay, and that's going to give us G7, B8, and E7. Okay, and then we're going to move on to our minor shape. Remember, all these root notes are on the B string. And this is our A minor chord, and we've got G9, B10, and E8. And then we've got, for B minor, we've got G11, B12, and E10. And then for C major, we've got G12, B13, and high E12. And then, of course, we're going to go to our D major chord, which I'm sure all of you know is G2. And then we've got B3, and we've got high E2. And then we've got our minor shape, C minor, and our minor chord, and that's G4, B5, and E3. And then we have our diminished chord, which is going to be G5, and then we've got B7, and we've got E5. Then we go back to our major chord. So altogether we've got those shapes right there. Alright, now where can you apply these? Well, first of all, you can create chord progressions out of them, like a 1-4-5, which would be the first chord in the scale, the fourth chord in the scale, and the fifth chord in the scale. So that'd be G to C to D. Alright, now once you start to learn more cage shapes, cage triads, you might start to play that like. something along the lines of that. And then, so of course, yeah, you can create chord progressions for days, and then of course you can create arpeggios by using octaves. Take the octave of the note that's on the G string. So the octave is essentially the note, the same note that we're playing on the G string, but it's in the next highest pitch, so that's going to be on our 10th fret of the high E, at least for our G chord, alright? And so, you know, to find your octave from the G string, you're going to go down 2 strings, so you're going to go from the G string to the E string, then you're going to go up 3 frets. And that's how you kind of get those Jason Becker-esque, Bach-esque type of arpeggios. And of course an arpeggio is just a broken down chord essentially. And you can do that to all your shapes. We're going to go from 9 to 12 for octave. Kind of went a little bit out of the scale right there, but got distracted, sorry. So, anyways, those are some applications right there. Now, of course, you can take your triads and you can start to build 7th chords from your triad. So, like if we take our G major triad and we throw an E in the bass on A string, then we're going to have ourselves a nice E minor 7 chord. If we take our F sharp diminished chord and we throw a D in the bass on the A string, we're going to have ourselves a D7 chord. Okay, now if we take our, I don't know, let's take our D chord and let's throw a B in the bass, then we're going to have B minor 7. And then of course our next chord after that is the E minor. Now if we throw our C in the bass, we are going to have a C major 7 chord. Alright, so those are just some of the most common applications, common ways to apply your triads and use them in your daily guitar playing, alright? And then of course you can transpose these triads into any other scale. So like, for example, if you take it up a half step, you know, you'd have yourself a G sharp major chord scale. Sorry, I totally messed up there. So, right, there we go. Alright, so there you go. That's how you can apply these triads. Just a couple ways. I mean, you can apply triads for days, but those are definitely probably the most common ways that you'll see them applied, alright? Hey, thank you very much for watching. This is Miles Halter's Guitar and Music Chat, and you can go ahead and hit me up on Facebook if you haven't already. And, you know, I'll answer any of your questions down in the comments if you have any questions, and go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you care to do so. Alright, thanks for checking out my guitar lessons, and you have a great day.